Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, ready to go here. And today's starter, Ian Anderson.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. And the batter will be the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
For Cincinnati.
Wind in the pitch.
Alan Trammell.
And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 7:07.
And the 0-2. Got him. And now one away.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Andrew McCutcheon watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with one down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up. Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
David Ortiz.
One down. David Ortiz, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in there for strike one. There's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Double play ball to second, to first, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Reggie Jackson.
Now it's the Reds DH, Reggie Jackson. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He'll circle the bases, and the Reds jump out in front. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch on that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over. Stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now here is Jason Hayward. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The line to kick the pitch. Up the middle. Rollins collects it. The throw to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the 1st. And getting to start, Tyler Mahle. What's the scouting report on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here And whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough.
There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. He'll touch them all. His second homer this series, and they inch closer. It's 2-1.
Low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Hank Aaron.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
The right fielder.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Aaron.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
The 0-2. The punch out there, and one away.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one is out of here. So he just clears the wall, and we are starting over. It's 2-2.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here is Matt Olson.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
In there for strike one.
Olson.
Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Here's Austin Riley. Left field, way back there. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here in Atlanta, second inning set to go. And now the veteran third baseman, Troy Gloss. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Anderson back to work. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 now. And that one fouled off.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Foul ball there. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Tyler Stevenson comes up empty with a swing there. Batting here with one away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Rosarena makes the grab. And there's two away.
Batting eighth, the second baseman,
Jonathan Indy at the plate. Right side. Albies. And that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Randy Rosarena.
the left fielder, Randy.
Right-hander back to work. There's a strike. The 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that ball is gone. Randy Rosarena hits one out. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now in for the Braves, Jimmy Rollins.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
On the ground, right side. India over to first in time. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting eighth.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him.
Albies.
Oh, now this was high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One out, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras.
The catcher.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. His second home run of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ronald
That one ripped.
Acuna
That's a hit.
Jr.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
Takes it in for the out. And at first, next for Atlanta, Joe Rios. lifted in the air, right field. Hayward on the move to the alley. Brings it in, and that's the third out. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 5 and the Reds 2. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
The left fielder, Jake.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Ripped towards third, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
1 gone, runner at first. Andrew McCutcheon, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first offering is not close.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. The other way. And he dropped it. Hank to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Next to hit, David Ortiz. That one's in there, 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base hit, 1 run is in. He's in there.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. There's the strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Slow roller to first. He'll do it himself. That's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 5-3. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Matt Olson up to the plate. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground right side. India over to first in time. And Olson is set down.
Now batting. The 3rd baseman,
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field, banks off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Man at second with 1 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Randy Arozarena.
the left fielder.
This to third, sneaks through, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Puts a bunt down. Over to second for 1. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but he did a great job of reading the ball, going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of the safety squeeze.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. That one felt good. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-3.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Tyler Anderson gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Tyler Anderson.
William Contreras next up for the Braves.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that's in there for strike one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Anderson ready to work. Swing and a ball hammered left field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now it's the Braves DH, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. In the air, left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 8-3. And welcome back. Start of the fourth. Down the third baseman, Troy Gloss.
The third baseman.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Out to short. Rollins handles. Fires to first on the run. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. In the air, right field. Hank drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Two down.
The batter number 6.
Two outs, base is empty. And now here is Jonathan India. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
And down on strikes he goes. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly. Can't chip away at an 8. Back here in Atlanta, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Hank Aaron.
The right fielder,
Anderson back to work.
Aaron.
That to right. Hayward has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Joe Rios next up for the Braves. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 9-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
On the ground, right side. Oh, he gloves it to first. On the money, nice play.
The batter, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Well,
that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 9-3 ball game. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. And a pitch.
The left fielder.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here's the 0-2. Foul ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Smoked on the ground a second. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So up next, Andrew McCutcheon. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rios drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And that will end the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still way back. It's 9-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Jimmy Rollins.
For the Braves, the shortstop, Jimmy.
The wind of the pitch.
Rollins.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was a moonshot. And they add on. It's 10-3.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The switch hitter batting right.
Second baseman.
Fly ball down the line. Hayward on his way over. He can't get there. It's a base hit. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And at second, no play. And a run comes in to score.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Tyler Alexander. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, one away.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps just going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And that one hammered. That ball's carried. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they now lead by 9.
Well, that's the third run of the inning. These guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Here's Matt Olson. Left field. Fraley moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. We're through 5. It's the Braves 12 and the Reds 3. Back at Truist Park, top of the 6th inning. In now for the Reds, David Ortiz.
The first baseman, number 3.
And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Digging in, Reggie Jackson. In there for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
On the ground, right side, gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Olson has this one sized up. And that's the inning. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Braves 12 and the Reds 3. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate. Austin Riley.
Leading up for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin
The pitch.
Riley.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Randy Arozarena next up for the Braves.
Randy Arozarena.
In the air out to center. McCutchen settles underneath it. Makes the grab, one down. Man at first, Jimmy Rollins, the next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swung on, belted, back there. And off the base of the wall. The run scores all the way from first, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Runner at third with one gone. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. For the fourth time tonight.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Now a fly ball to right center. Snags it on the run. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
In the air, out towards left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We head to the 7th. We go to the top of the 7th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Troy Gloss. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Right down the chute, and that's strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
This to center field. Rios under it. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Paul Molitor now in the game as he takes over at third. Also entering the game, Jalen Miller. He's in at shortstop.
Now playing third base.
Also into the ball game, Curtis Granderson. He takes over in right.
A defensive change for the Braves. Now playing
in there, and it's 0-1.
Number 14, Curtis
The pitch.
Granderson.
Rip, but it curls foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Stevenson checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ian Anderson gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Colin McHugh on the pitch out of the pen here. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Colin McHugh.
In there for strike 1. Righty delivers. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rios in position. Squeezes it. And that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, here's Acuna now.
Leading up for the Braves, the designated hitter,
Alexander
Ronald
back to work.
Acuna Jr.
Lifted in the air right center field. Hayward racing over to make the catch. And next for Atlanta, Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Out towards left center. McCutchen sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Joe Rios. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Ripped on a line to center. This looks like extra bases.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. That one blasted deep to right. And brings it in at the wall. For the top of the 8th, here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Leading off for
Here comes the pitch.
the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
That one to first, and foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
So digging in, Alan Trammell. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Back to the mound. And it gets by him. Man at first with 1 gone. Stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next to hit, David Ortiz. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. A 2-run shot, and they're chipping away. It's 14-5.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down. Reggie Jackson, the next to hit for the Reds.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter.
High fly ball down the left field line.
Jackson.
Rosarena makes the catch, and that'll do it. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Paul Molitor.
Leading off for the Braves, the third baseman,
The pitch.
Molitor.
That one drilled left field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So up next, Randy Arozarena.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Man at second. On a line, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Noé Ramirez. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. The batter now, Jalen Miller. Puts it in the air out towards left center. McCutchen under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's 15-5. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well done, drives in the run. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So one out with two aboard, and now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. He's already homered in this game. Base hit, one run is in. India with a relay throw. Runner from second scores as they add on, and the lead continues to grow. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. So the batting order turns over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Just inside the line, and it's down for an out. Around first, digging for two. And he's got a double. Fourth hit of the night for him. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Game two heads to the ninth inning. Atlanta leads it 17-5. Welcome back, and now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Jacob Webb will take over here, and a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
Number 71, Jacob Webb.
The pitch. There's the strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now one away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. Three-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Next for Cincinnati, Troy Gloss. That one lifted to left. Arozarena settles under this one. Calls it in, 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Tyler Stevenson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. And fouled off. 0-2 now. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series.
Well, this was a must-win for these guys. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.